Hi, I'm Truve, and I'm the founder of MapAbility, and today I want to introduce you to Mark. Mark is a retired 73-year-old who lives alone in an independent living retirement community. Ever since his late 30s, he's experienced several disabilities that make difficult for him even mundane tasks like writing, eating, and walking. And even though he's found wheelchairs and other assistive devices to support him, thousands of locations still remain inaccessible and unavailable to him, and his disabilities are continuously derided and mocked. Mark hates it. And yet, what's worse is that he's not alone. He represents the over 2 billion individuals with disabilities across the globe, for whom over 40% of locations are inaccessible, whether that be curbs, grocery stores, sidewalks, parks, buildings, office spaces, or any other place of reunion. The disability community has for long been overlooked and stigmatized. Fortunately, though, I have a better solution. MapAbility. MapAbility is an innovative, feasible, and easy-to-use web application allowing users to search, record, and discuss regarding the accessibility of certain locales for persons with disabilities. It not only provides information about accessible locations, but also encourages the spirited process of discussing and addressing inaccessible locations. Let's take a look at MapAbility's design now. So this is Mapability. Once a user opens up the platform, they'll see a quick animation of the logo and a quick description of what it is. Mapability, just to remind everyone, is an innovative, feasible to implement, and easy to use web application allowing users to search, record, and discuss regarding the accessibility of certain locales for persons with disabilities. And so now that we have a brief overview of what Mapability is, let's get into the features. Let's start off with the report feature. Here, individuals can record the accessibility or inaccessibility of certain locations. And so let's just do a trial run. Let's say that the location name is 4C Winery. It's located in Coffeen, Illinois. Let's say that it is a restaurant. There's a variety of other options here as well, but let's say that it's a restaurant and it's in a accessible restaurant. So we can just give a quick description, something like peaceful, enjoyable, comfortable, and most importantly, an accessible winery with diverse offerings. So we can just do a quick description like that, and then a user can submit it. But now let's go on to the next feature, which is the search feature. And here individuals can see what is reported and then can search upon it. So once a user actually reports the accessibility or inaccessibility of certain locations, it goes into our backend server. And so we have to ensure that the report that is being made is accurate. And so we'll moderate the reports being made. And once a user actually does it, then we can moderate it and we can approve it. And so that's what I'll do right now on the back end. All right, and now we have a variety of different locations. Let's just do restaurant again. Let's do the same zip code 62017 and let's search. And so once we all search, we can see the accessible locations surrounding this location. And so we have 6 locations here, and all of these are within 10-mile radius of the actual location of Coffeen, Illinois, or 62017. And so these are the different locations an individual can explore it. So for example, 4C Winery, we can further explore it by clicking this button, then we'll see TripAdvisor, and then you can see the phone number, address, and things like that. So that's just one of the biggest features that we have. But beyond just seeing the accessibility of specific locations, if you want to see this accessibility of streets and roads and holistic areas, that's where the record feature comes in. So let's try that out now. Now here in the record feature, an individual can look at the actual holistic accessibility of certain locations. For example, let's take a trip to Chicago, Illinois. So we'll click Chicago and let's let the roads load up. And basically what we're using here is a platform known as OpenStreetMap. And it's a way that we can see the roads in the different locations at a specific entity. And so now that we have Chicago, Illinois, let's zoom into some place. Let's go to Barnes and Noble right here. And so let's say that this road was semi-accessible, but this road right next to Pritzker Park was definitely accessible. And so we can put that there. And let's say that this road next to 7-Eleven was fully inaccessible. And so now that we plotted that, what we can actually do is that we can click the button that's right here to store data, and we'll get an updated spreadsheet of the accessibility of specific locations. And so this is really important for researchers who can actually look at the accessibility of certain locations and then actually create grassroots effort and contact policymakers to fix those semi-accessible and fully inaccessible locations. Let's travel to Sonoma now in California. So now that we've here, see these roads. Oh, look, so a user has already looked at the accessibility of certain locations, but regardless, let's say that Eastdale Road right here is fully accessible, but this road right here is semi-accessible. And so once again, we can click store data and we'll get an updated spreadsheet. But beyond solely the United States, this platform also works in international locations. So for example, we can take a look at Paris, and let's just wait for the roads to open up. There's a lot of roads in this entity. And so now that we're here, let's go to place right here, and it's semi-accessible, but this place is fully inaccessible. And so you can look at anywhere around the world. I can zoom out, and so you'll have a kind of international way of looking at the accessibility of certain locations. But regardless, now that we've done that, now let's take a look at the contact page. Now, once the user is in the contact page, all they have to do is that they can enter some information. So for example, let's say that my name is Test, my email is test@gmail.com, and my comment is, hi, very interesting application. I want to learn more about it. Please contact me. Thank you. Thanks. And so a user can leave a quick message like that, and then all they have to do is just click submit, and then it'll go to our backend server, and then we'll reach out to them. But most importantly is this platform known as AbleFi Now. And what AbleFi Now is that it's a way that individuals with and without disabilities can comment and discuss about the accessibility of certain locations. For example, we already see two posts here. First post is about normalized ableism, and the second post is also about that. And so what a user can do in AbleFi Now in this branch of MapAbility is basically that they can create a post. And for the sake of time, I won't show it off, but the user can create a post and share that, for example, hey, a popular news channel is using ableist rhetoric. And then it'll show up on the forum here, and then individuals can discuss it and comment about it. And it just gives individuals with and without disabilities a platform to discuss examples of normalized ableism, and it really encourages change. And so those are the main features of MapAbility. Now let's go back and learn more about some of MapAbility's competitors and things like that. MapAbility focuses upon three key metrics: ease of use, accuracy, and usefulness. MapAbility is the only solution that's able to address all three of these metrics and outperforms all of its competitors, whether they be Wheelmap, Invisible Hate, or Google Maps, by a vast margin, thereby proving its novelty and the immense innovation it brings. MapAbility has been created with HTML, CSS, CSS3, Java, JavaScript, Atom, and a variety of other tools. MapAbility is already designed with thousands of lines of code, and this is a number that is only poised to grow. In the coming months, we'd like to access paid sources and datasets to first further expand the locales MapAbility covers, and second, to ensure that our platform is accessible to those with disabilities who may use technologies like screen readers. Product development, customer discovery, and social media are all of MapAbility's other key priorities. MapAbility is ultimately far more than just an application. It's about accessibility, reform, and support. It's about providing the user-oriented systemic solution to the dire concern that influence the millions with disabilities. MapAbility, mapping the accessibility of certain locales for a healthier, stronger future community. Thank you.